Darci's ramble, and I'm just having these random thoughts that are going through my brain, and I wanted to kind of get them down. Supposed to karaoke tonight. Well, I was going to try, because sometimes Wednesday nights they have karaoke at the Windsor, but this particular one they did not because the host wasn't there and the backup host was not available. But we shall carry on in life. I'm just thinking about how privileged I am because I live in a free country. I live in Canada, and I am very well protected by my environment. Actually, my entire work environment is like so welcoming and kind. Now they have to be because I work for a municipality now, but it's genuine. Everybody has been so marvelous. And so, if this becomes a social media post, I guess it could get me in trouble, but I'm not disparaging anybody or my workplace. Anyway, I am a very privileged person in the grand scheme of things. But I am still very, very angry that I came to the realization that I was trans when I was almost 40, instead of realizing when I was like, 4, when I actually originally knew, but just couldn't explain it to people, and then when I did explain it, they didn't believe me. But then I was 4, so people don't always believe 4-year-olds when they tell them things. But I told them several times. They just didn't believe me, so I just didn't worry about it. Point to this ramble, though, is that today I'm pissed at my family. I've always been different from my family in ways that I had never understood. I just knew that I did not think the way they thought, any of them. I did not think like them. And I don't know that that's good or bad. I don't know that makes me better or worse. I just know that I do not think like they think. Okay, I'm not judging them and saying that they're horrible people, because they're not. They were kind and loving and caring, and they did their best with me. But they were very homophobic, and that has translated to what you see now. Their homophobia did this to me. So I'm pissed at them for raising me that way. All of them. It was a village, okay, my family. But even saying that, they were and are kind and loving people. So, I'm very privileged to have them as my family, and yet at the same point in time, I fucking hate what I am today. And what I am today is because I suppressed a very long time. And now I'm trying to undo all that. And it doesn't seem like I'm going to get there, honestly. I am going to have a life. I am going to be me. I am going to move forward. Those things will happen. But I will not have the life that I should be having right effing now. I should have, my voice should be mine. My face should be mine. I should not have to shave every 3 minutes, because I shaved and you can still see the 5 o'clock shadow, and it's disgusting to me, okay? I absolutely abhor it. But as there's not much I can do about it beyond the makeup and laser therapy, one must just carry on. Okay? My dysphoria is coming through in ways that are just very, very hard to deal with. But you just suck it up and carry on, because what else are you going to do? But the thing is, every time you got to do that, every time you got to suck up and carry on, you kind of remember that somebody did this to me. They allowed me to become a man without my consent. They never even asked. So I'm a little pissed about that. And I should be pissed about it because it's expensive and it's hard. And it's not working real well, is it? I mean, it's working well enough. People are kind. They use my pronouns. I have my name. I have my hobbies. Maybe I never have a partner, but c'est la vie. But yeah, whenever my dysphoria hits me, whenever I'm reminded of how alone I am, because I sound wrong, I look wrong, and dealing with me is just a lot for, well, anybody. So nobody wants to. That's what it comes down to. But you know what? Life is what it is. And I care. But yeah. It's just a ramble, I told you. I'm just mad at my family for doing this to me. And then denying that they did it to me. I'm like, it's not that I don't love these people. And blaming them doesn't do a thing for fixing any of my problems. So, like, dwelling on that also does not help. So I don't dwell on it too much, or I try not to, but when any one of them comes at me and tells me what a favor that they did me in life by allowing this to happen to me, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know what a favor is? It's not subjecting me to this hell for the rest of my life. You don't have dysphoria every day. I do. It really sucks. But one must soldier on.